Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another day of A Year in Miracles. Today, our lesson is A Course in Miracles workbook lesson number 185. Today's lesson is I want the peace of God. To say these words is nothing, but to mean these words is everything. If you could but mean them for just an instant, there would be no further sorrow possible for you in any form, in any place, or any time. Heaven would be completely given back to full awareness, memory of God entirely restored, the resurrection of all creation fully recognized. No one can mean these words and not be healed. He cannot play with dreams nor think he is himself a dream. He cannot make a hell and think it real. He wants the peace of God, and it is given him. For that is all he wants, and that is all he will receive. Many have said these words, but few indeed have meant them. You have but to look upon the world you see around you to be sure how very few they are. The world would be completely changed should any two agree these words express the only thing they want. Two minds with one intent become so strong that what they will becomes the will of God. For minds can only join in truth. In dreams, no two can share the same intent. To each, the hero of the dream is different. The outcome wanted not the same for both. Loser and gainer merely shift about in changing patterns, as the ratio of gain to loss and loss to gain takes on a different aspect or another form. Yet compromise alone a dream can bring. Sometimes it takes the form of union, but only the form. The meaning must escape the dream, for compromising is the goal of dreaming. Minds cannot unite in dreams. They merely bargain. And what bargain can give them the peace of God? Illusions come to take his place. And what he means is lost to sleeping minds intent on compromise, each to his gain and to another's loss. To mean you want the peace of God is to renounce all dreams. For no one means these words who wants illusions, and who therefore seeks the means which bring illusions. He has looked on them and found them wanting. Now he seeks to go beyond them, recognizing that another dream would offer nothing more than all the others. Dreams are one to him, and he has learned their only difference is one of form. For one will bring the same despair and misery as do the rest. The mind which means that all it wants is peace must join with other minds, for that is how peace is obtained. And when the wish for peace is genuine, the means for finding it is given, in a form each mind that seeks for it in honesty can understand. Whatever form the lesson takes is planned for him in such a way that he cannot mistake it if his asking is sincere. But if he asks without sincerity, there is no form in which the lesson will meet with acceptance and be truly learned. Let us today devote our practicing to recognizing that we really mean the words we say. We want the peace of God. This is no idle wish. These words do not request another dream be given us. They do not ask for compromise, nor try to make another bargain in the hope that there may yet be one that can succeed where all the rest have failed. To mean these words acknowledges illusions are in vain, requesting the eternal in the place of shifting dreams, which seem to change in what they offer, but are one in nothingness. Today, devote your practice periods to carefully searching your mind to find the dreams you cherish still. What do you ask for in your heart? Forget the words you use in making your request. Consider but what you believe will comfort you and bring you happiness. But Be you not dismayed by lingering illusions, for their form is not what matters now. Let not some dreams be more acceptable, reserving shame and secrecy for others. They are one, and being one question should be asked of all of them. Is this what I would have in place of heaven and the peace of God? This is the choice you make. Be not deceived that it is otherwise. No compromise is possible in this. You choose God's peace, or you have asked for dreams. And dreams will come as you requested them. Yet, God's peace come just as certainly, and to remain with you forever. It will not be gone with every twist and turning of the road, to reappear unrecognized in forms which shift and change with every step you take. You want the peace of God, and so do all who seek to seem to seek for dreams. For them as well as for yourself, you ask but this when you make this request with deep sincerity. For thus you reach to what you really want and join your own intent with what they seek above all things, perhaps unknown to them, but sure to you. You have been weak at times, uncertain in your purpose, and unsure of what you wanted, where to look for it, and where to turn for help in the attempt. Help has been given you, and would you not avail yourself of it by sharing it? No one who truly seeks the peace of God can fail to find it, for he merely asks that he deceive himself no longer by denying to himself what is God's will. Who can remain unsatisfied who asks for what he has already? Who could be unanswered who requests an answer which is his to give? The peace of God is yours. For you was peace created, given you by its creator, and established as his own eternal gift. How can you fail when you but ask for what he wills for you? And how could your request be limited to you alone? No gift of God can be unshared. It is this attribute that sets the gifts of God apart from every dream that ever seemed to take the place of truth. No one can lose, and everyone must gain, whenever any gift of God has been requested and received by anyone. God gives but to unite. To take away is meaningless to him. And when it is as meaningless to you, you can be sure you share one will with him, and he with you. And you will also know you share one will with all your brothers, whose intent is yours. It is this one intent we seek today, uniting our desires with the need of every heart, the call of every mind, the hope that lies beyond despair, the love attack would hide, the brotherhood that hate has sought to sever, but which still remains as God created it. With help like this beside us, can we fail today as we request the peace of God be given us? And that is it. That is our lesson for today, A Course in Miracles workbook lesson number 185. And, just to recap, what does that mean? It means that the truth about who and what we are is that we are all one mind that we share. And while we still look for whatever it is outside of that one mind, thinking that's going to bring us happiness, it'll just be one illusion after the next, after the next, after the next, and it's going to show up in a lot of different ways. And we're going to say, this is going to bring me happiness. I'm going to do this. And then that fails. And then, I'll go over here and this will bring me happiness. And I'm going to do this. And then that fails because it's the same illusion. It's the same looking outside of ourselves for that happiness and that love, right? That we think is going to make us happy miraculously. And that's not where it is, right? All of our happiness, our love is inside of ourself. And it's there that we want the peace of God, the peace of love, the peace of unity that is the one mind that we share. And knowing this and knowing that we are already one with all of our brothers, how can we leave our brother outside of this one mind of God, right? And as we bring in all of our brothers into that one mind, that's when we start acknowledging and knowing that peace of God because we are sharing it with all of our brothers. And only there and only with that knowledge can we actually create happiness and abundance for ourselves here, right? It's kind of like the opposite of what the world teaches. It's like being in the house of mirrors. We're seeing reflections and we think we have to go this way. This is where our happiness is. And it's like it's a trick. No, it's just a mirror. That's not where you go. Go inside, connect with that self, that one love, that one mind, and then share it with your brothers. And that's where you're going to find your happiness, your peace, your success, your abundance, because that's where you go to look for it. The peace of God is inside of you, right? It always has been. So hello, everyone. Great to have you here on the live feed this morning. And a happy 4th of July for everyone who is celebrating. Nice to see you here, Francine. Hi, honey. Nice to see you here this morning. Good morning, Carl. Good morning, Mark. Hey, Bonnie. Good to see you here this morning. Hey, Cindy. Hey, Joseph. Nice to see you. Hi, Colette. Great to see you here this morning. Yes, happy Independence Day. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Pam. Great to see you here. Thank you, Colette. Happy 4th to you, too. Yeah, hi Pam, happy 4th to you. Hey Tyler, nice to see you here watching the live feed. Good morning, Jerry. Hey Christy, nice to see you here on the live feed this morning. Good morning, Randy. Good morning, Otto. Hey everyone. Peace and love today and every day. Oh, that's nice, honey. Shared that with everyone. Happy 4th of July. Yes, good morning, Cola. Nice to see you here. Hey Daniel. Good morning, Colleen. Boy, so many people on the live feed this morning. That's great to see all of you here today. Hey Perul. Good morning, Karen. Hey, Alicia. So, yeah, today we're going to go inside and say these words, I want the peace of God, right? Good morning, Kelly. Hey, Gerald. Because, you know, that's where it is. That's where the peace is. And until we really mean, I want the peace of God, we're going to search outside of ourselves for it, right? So we have to really acknowledge that we mean that. Right? Two minds with one intent become so strong that what they will becomes the will of God, right? So go inside, find that place where you are connected to source and you know yourself and the truth about what you are, and then share that with the world. And that will bring you great independence, right? Because it'll free your mind of thinking that it's part of the illusion that's outside of us. So that's our lesson for today. I hope you all enjoy celebrating however you're doing that today, or if you're working or whatever it is that you're doing today, try to go inside and find that peace, right? That peace that passeth all other peace by finding that place where we are connected to source, and share that with the world today. Hi, Lundy. Nice to see you guys on the live feed. Thanks, Christy. Good morning, Greg. So have a great day today, and I will see you all tomorrow morning with our next live A Course in Miracles workbook lesson. Thanks for joining today. Bye, guys.